Hi guys, so I am back at it with another review video, and today we're going to be talking about certain foundation that's been on my face for literally the last 10 hours and my opinions on it. And we all know I'm very opinionated. So if you guys have any interest in knowing my opinion about the Milani 2-in-1 Concealer Foundation, keep watching. Thanks so much. So the first thing that I'm going to do is go ahead and prime my face using my normal Too Faced primer. I feel like that's the only way to give a foundation a fair run, is to use your normal products while testing it out, because I have super dry skin and this is a really hydrating primer. So I wouldn't want to put foundation over just my dry skin. Okay. And so now we're going to go in with the foundation. I bought two different colors, and so I'm hoping that one of the two of them will match. I think it's going to be number 1. We're going to try it. We will see. So I'm taking shade 1, Creamy Vanilla, and just pumping some of this guy onto my hand. It's pretty thick at first glance. Let me just get a mirror out so I can see what I'm doing. And I'm just going to apply it with a beauty blender as per usual. This foundation is full coverage. Full. Anytime you can't see the freckles, that's when you know. So it's blending out really nicely. It is laying a little weird on my dry patches, but then again, I mean, I have dry skin, so kind of is what it is. The color looks a little bit yellow, but we will make it work. We will make it work. Cole took me to Walmart to buy this foundation at midnight last night because I had this spontaneous need to film this video, so here we are. And these were the colors that I picked at midnight last night, so that's probably why it's so dang off. Okay, and then I'm just going to take a Morphe, it is going to be the M439, and just kind of blend it down my neck, because this guy is a little yellow. And I totally have pink undertones, so this is not my usual jam. I love this foundation brush for lighter coverage foundations. I feel like it doesn't apply full coverage foundations with a lot of coverage, so that's why I typically don't use a brush. I'll use a beauty blender. Now I'm going to go in with my Tarte Shape Tape Concealer as I normally would. This color is a smidge too light for me, and I need to get the next darker shade, but I feel like I never go to Ulta, so we'll just work with it. This is the shade Light. I think I need like light to medium possibly, but that's really weird because I'm so fair. I don't know. I need to go play with them nonetheless. So this foundation claims to be a concealer and foundation in one. I don't know if I believe that, but it is very full coverage, which I typically hate drugstore foundation. So this is a first as far as that goes, because I feel like it's actually covering really beautifully, which is kind of amazing, because this foundation is around $10 depending on where you get it. I think at Walmart it was like $8.38 or something, but some places that you get it, it's a little bit more. Nonetheless, they have it on Amazon. But now I'm going to go in with my Charlotte Tilbury powder in shade 2 and just press that into the skin to set it. This powder is so finely milled that if you go in and swirl around in it, you're going to waste a whole bunch of product, and you really just need just the minimum amount. And this is a Morphe R1 brush. I love the rose gold on the handles, like my favorite. So I feel like it applied with powder really nicely. I'm going to take my bronzer now and we'll kind of see how that goes. I am taking a MAC 135 and the Hoola Benefit bronzer and just warming it up a little bit. I'll go in with this fluffier brush and then I will later go in with a more precise brush just to get that more snatched contour. But this guy is my ride or die bronzer. I just feel like it's the perfect color for anyone that's like me, that's really pretty fair. I feel like a lot of bronzer in general just makes me look really muddy, but not this guy. So now I'm taking the Sephora 79 Pro contour brush and just taking a little more of the product right through here. And it's not, the foundation is not clinging weird, it's not laying weird, it's not doing anything weird, so far I'm pretty impressed. Especially by the fact that this is $10. Like, this is pretty cheap, I feel like. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and put the rest of my makeup on and I will be right back. I feel like all my other makeup applied really beautifully on top of it, but like I always say, foundation can look good for a video, for a picture, for a second, but how is she gonna wear it all day? So Cole and I have some errands to run today with Cole's cousin, so we will take you guys along with us and do check-ins so you can see what happens. It did oxidize on my hand a little bit, if you can see that it's kind of like orangish on my hand. But with an up-close look, I feel like we're doing pretty good. We have a really, really pretty skin finish. I just feel like in general it looks really good, but we will keep you guys posted as we go throughout our day, so we'll see you in just a second. So I am here at the mall and just doing a little check-in on the foundation. Looking good, feeling good. Just left Sephora, got some compliments on my skin and I was like, girl, if it ain't makeup. So this check-in's going good. I will see you guys in the next one. I keep looking at the viewfinder, I'm so sorry. Bye. Hey guys, so we are back from the errands we had to do today and the mall, and I have had the foundation on for, okay, so I put it on at 12, or a little before 12, and it's 10 o'clock, so almost 10-ish hours? Is that 11 hours? Not a math major, but there are some serious issues with this foundation we need to discuss. With this foundation being $10, I am not extremely appalled at the performance. It is really clung weird to certain parts of my skin. It is like literally gone from my chin. The color is super weird. Part of that could be my fault for choosing it, but I seriously am disappointed. This is not a long wearing foundation. I do think for like the first 5 hours, it was not terrible aside from the color being off. But again, that could be my issue. Like, I don't know if it's the shade range or just the color being off, but it's too orange for me. But I was able to like kind of salvage it with powders and other different things that we have put on our face. You can see it in the beginning of the video when I'm first like putting it on. So that brings us to the end of this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, let me know what you guys think below. And if you've had an amazing experience with this foundation, leave me some info in the comments. Maybe I used the wrong primer. I'm open to trying it again. But I feel like she let me down this time. Okay, this is not acceptable. We will see when I go back to edit this footage how it translates on camera, but like in real life, it's not cute. She's not, no, I'm not gonna lie to you guys. She's not cute.